Morning, everybody. Probably be this evening when this video pops up. But other than that, I've been doing really good. I shaved over the weekend. I got tired of the beard. It'll grow back eventually. Give it about 5 more months, it'll eventually grow back. So I don't really care what people think. A lot of people are pissed off at me over the weekend because I shaved it off. Other than one person, which is one person in my family that liked it when I did shave it off. So pretty much, you can't please. This is the thing. This is how I see it. You can't please anybody on how you look. That's the whole thing. You can't please anybody on how you look. The only way you can please somebody is yourself. You quit worrying about what other people think of you and how to please them, then you tendency to do more better when you quit worrying about what other people think. Me, I don't care what people think. If I want to go in there, if I want to go get a tattoo, have a tattoo on my arm, and let's say if everybody gets pissed off at me because I got a tattoo, well, it ain't your fucking body. That's just how I see it. It's not your fucking body. It's my body. But I don't get no tattoo, but I'm just saying. Stated point of view. It's that, if people don't like the way you do things in your life, this is how I see it. If people don't like to do things in your life, is that most people nowadays, they don't care what you think. They don't care how you look or anything. Some do, some don't. It just depends on who it is, where you're from, and everything else. And I just pretty much, basically just don't care anymore. I don't care what people think anymore about what I do with my body. That's how it should be. Because, you shouldn't even care about what people think of you with your body. That's the thing. Most people always judge on how they look or judge on their appearance and everything else. And they tendency to, like, they tendency to judge you on how you look on different appearances and everything else. And to me, I don't care about appearances. If you want me to do good, this is how I see it. If you want me to do good at my 110% best, then you gotta let it make me be comfortable around the area or the situation. But if I'm not comfortable, if I'm not, satisfied around the area where I'm at, like if just trying to impress somebody, because they don't like the way I look, who cares? Who cares? Who cares on the way you look? Who cares on the money you have? Who cares on the house you have? It ain't about the house or the car you have. It's all about you. It's all on you. If you want to have somebody in your life, it's all on about you. No shit. Thing of it is. Thing of it is that most people are too afraid of what people might think of someone. Or even rejection, of someone. That could be a thing too. You go up to a woman and you see a woman and you think, damn, she's hot. Or damn, she's beautiful. And you go up to her and you ask her out. And she turns you down. So what? There are other fish in the fucking sea. That ain't the only chick out there in this world. So what if she ejects you? Maybe it's not her type. But you move on from that ejection, and that's how you get better to know, okay, what did I do wrong? And you learn from your mistakes on what you did wrong. Get this. I went to the bar, Friday night. I met this girl and got talking with her. Actually, no. I seen this girl sitting at the bar. Just sitting there. Kind of just watching the game. The Cardinals game. I turned around and asked her, I said, who's winning? So, pretty much, and she said, well, so far the Cardinals are winning. And I offered her a drink. That's usually, if you see a woman at a bar sitting by herself, 9 out of 10, usually, one, they could be married to, their boyfriend might be around. That could be one thing. Or 3, they might be single. You gotta take those chances. Well, I went up to the bar. Was I nervous? Yes, I was. But I didn't let my nerves get in the way of it. I didn't let her see that I was nervous. I went up to the bar. I carried on a little conversation with her. I bought her a drink. I said, hey, ma'am, you want me to buy you a drink? I asked her what she was drinking. Or I asked the bartender on what she was drinking. I asked him on how much it would cost, just to be on the safe side. And I turned around and bought her a drink. And me and her just talked almost the whole evening away. That's how you get your foot stepped in the door on building a relationship with a woman if they're at a bar. If they're into drinking, is to buy them a drink. But then later on that night, right before I was getting ready to leave, I went back up to her, asked her for her number. Well, I don't think her phone was connected. So that was the only thing that I could think of, that she didn't want to give me her number. But she did give me her social media. So me and her still stay connected. But it's not about asking out. It's about getting to know people. And that's what I was doing. I was getting to know people that night. And that's the thing. You never know on here you're going to know because, they could be the richest person in the dang world or they could be the poorest person in the world. It don't matter. As long as you're just you and you see someone that's attractive or someone that's good looking, go for it. Don't back down from it. And that's all I gotta say for right now. That's the only talk video that I can think of for right now. Is that if you see an opportunity to go for some, as in, let's say, as Johnny Lawrence would say, is that if you see an opportunity to go for someone that you like, go up to them and ask them out. And if they say no, don't give up on the situation on them saying no, but turn around and make it where it don't look like a date to them. And that's what I pretty much did to the woman at the bar. I mean, I pretty much, treated her like it wasn't a date. I got her mind off whatever it was bothering her that night, and she was needing some motivation, positive feedback from something, and it was me. So I think I helped her out that night, made her feel better about herself. I think I still make her feel better about herself because I still message her once in a while, just not every day. Because some women, they don't like that. They don't like it when a guy message a lot. So if you're wanting to, get a woman or whatever you are, the opposite, if you're wanting to get the same sex as you, then okay. So what? I don't really agree with that, but if you see somebody you like, go for it. I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care about people dating the same sex. My father, he was gay. So I was around a gay family. I have a cousin that's a lesbian. So pretty much. So sure, I don't care if the person's that way. Just don't. Well, all I gotta say is, don't fucking push it off on me or make it where it turns me out to be that way. That's what I always tell the people that I'm around. I don't care if you're that way, but do I agree with it? No, but don't push it off on me. I said, if you don't push it off on me, I'll respect it 100%. But if you see something and you think, oh, if it's the right moment to go for it, go for it. Don't let nothing stand in your way. That's all I'm saying. Because life is always too short. And because you never know what the situation can turn out to be. Peace.